Picture a town where two ethnic groups live side by side. They have different religions, traditions, and customs. Tensions start to grow. Maybe it is because of a disagreement over a land or something deeper, like a long history of mistrust. Before you know it, fights break out, homes are destroyed, and many lives are shattered. So, why does this happen? Well, it's complicated. Sometimes it is about power, when one group might want to control the resources and dominate the other. On the other hand, it is about identity, when people feel threatened by those who are different from them and lash out in fear. So here's the thing, ethnic violence doesn't just affect people directly, it also tears apart the entire fabric of communities. When fighting stops, scars last forever, even for generations. So, what can we do about it?
Ethnic violence is a form of political violence which is expressly motivated by ethnic hatred and ethnic conflict. It can manifest in various forms, including discrimination, harassment, displacement, and in extreme cases, mass violence and genocide. It leads to tremendous human suffering which has to be stopped. The roots of ethnic violence often lie deep in historical grievances, political manipulation, and socio-economic differences. Differences in language, religion, customs, or traditions can be a source of tension, especially if one group perceives its culture as superior or if there is a lack of tolerance and understanding.
One of the most tragic consequences of ethnic violence is the loss of human lives. Millions of human lives have been lost even though none of them were responsible for the violence. People may be driven from their homes, seeking refuge in other regions or countries. This displacement can result in refugee crises with significant humanitarian challenges. Individuals who experience or witness violence may suffer from psychological trauma. This trauma can show in the form of post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. The impact of ethnic violence can extend across generations. Children born in the aftermath of conflict may grow up in environments marked by trauma, poverty, and disrupted social structures. Is ethnic violence one of the biggest problems in the world today?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest problems in the world right now because of difference in culture and traditions and beliefs. It leads to the different opinions and perspective towards life itself, and this is a really big problem in the world right now.
Yes, but I don't think it is talked about enough, especially in the media.
I would say, yeah, sure, one of the biggest. I mean, I don't see that much, but I'm sure it happens, and we gotta stop it.
Yes, it's very big problem. I think is the most conflicts are because of ethnic problems and because of people who are not open-minded to other cultures and ethnics.
Yeah, it's I think it is. Yeah, because violence is not good for anyone.
Do you think media plays a role in promoting ethnic violence?
I think media has the power to certainly influence it, and I think there's a lot of fear mongering happening in the media where it's like, oh, this side is violent or this side is violent, and we should just, listen to each other and talk more. So I think media could be doing a better job.
I don't think it shows it enough at all. I haven't seen it much, so I don't know what to say.
I think in media we can see everything. We can see bad words. We can see violence in words in interviews where I think some minorities are
Have
neglected.
you witnessed any acts of discrimination based on ethnicity?
Yes, both, especially on the media, but in the last few years here in Croatia as well, with all the workers coming in from other countries.
I do see it in media just because that's the type of media I like to consume, not because of the violence, but because of the commentary.
In real life, in media, we saw it every day.
So, what can we as a big community do to get rid of this massive problem? We can ensure fair representation of different ethnic groups in government and decision-making process. One of the biggest solutions to this problem is also to promote a good education that shows the diversity and tolerance among the ethnic groups. This way, we can maybe teach our children that ethnic violence is wrong. What we can also do is make a big platform for open dialogues to promote mutual understandings, and maybe this way we can encourage community leaders and a civil society to talk about this problem more. But what's the most important thing of it all? We must strengthen human rights protections and ensure the accountability for human rights abuse. It won't be easy, there are no quick fixes, but by coming together as a big global community, we can make a difference. We can make a world where people of all ethnicities can live side by side in peace and harmony. Only then can children live in a world where ethnic hatred is nothing but a distant memory. It's a big dream, but it's one worth fighting for.